Hello, lovies. We have a real important lesson today. So, put on your thinking caps. Wake up your brain. We're going to learn something brand new, and it's something I've been waiting to tell you about since we started learning the sounds that our alphabet makes. Now, you see the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. And you've done a really good job learning the sounds that those vowels make. And you know that I've told you, vowels are very important. Do you remember why? You cannot have a word if you don't have a vowel. Every word has a vowel. In fact, every syllable has a vowel. Well, I've been using those pictures, Pam the lamb for a, ticklish pig for I, pecking hen Bob the fox and tugboat because we've been doing short vowels in our language to make it even harder for people who don't know about English. Vowels have two different sounds. They have the short sound, which we've been practicing all these days. And now, vowels also have long sounds. And I want you to look at these wall card pictures because there's no picture on them. Because long vowels are going to say their name. So long A is not going to say Pam the lamb a, it's going to say A. Long I is going to say I. What do you think long E is going to say? That's right, it's going to say E. What's long O going to say? O. What's long U going to say? U. Isn't that something? Now, I'm going to show you a picture of the wall card that I used in my classroom. And there we have long A. And I want you to notice something. I'm covering up something on here because not only are long vowels a little bit trickier because they're going to say their name, but also they're going to have more than one way to spell it. Now, I want you to notice the first way we can say A in a word is just to put an A there. Now, we've already done that with Pam the lamb, so we're not going to talk about that A very much today. The second way is what I'm going to show you right here. And on another day, not right now, but on another day, I'm going to pick these papers up and I'm going to show you more ways that we can make the sound of A in a word. All right, that's our wall card, long A wall card. Okie doke. Now, I told you that if I make a signal, we practiced that at one time, a signal. If I give you a signal, I'm giving you this signal, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just using my hand to give you a signal. What does that signal mean? What does this signal mean? Sure. How about thumbs up, thumbs down, something good, something not so good? Sure. And you know what this signal means. Sure. Without making any sound, if I make a signal, then I'm going to tell you something. Well, I'm going to call what we're going to do a signal. We're going to do today long A. And I told you long A can just be written with an A, but we're not going to worry about that today. We're going to look down here at the signal. A lot of people call this a silent E, and you can call it that. It means that this E is not saying anything, because remember, a signal, if I signal you, I'm not using my mouth, I'm just signaling you. I'm going to be silent and signal you. This signal is going to bounce over one letter. There's only one line here. It's going to bounce over one letter, and it's going to tell that vowel. Do not say Pam the lamb a. I want you to say A. I'm going to signal you to say the long sound A. All right? You're going to see, I'm going to practice that with you now. And some of the words, I've put that blue air just so that we can get used to it. All right? There's, okay. This isn't going to say anything, so I'm going to need two sounds. Ape. Ape, sure. Okay. Now, remember, this is going to say A, so I need late. Late. Oh, don't be late. Ape. Do you notice in words that have this silent E, you're going to have four letters, but only three sounds. T, A, P. Tape. K, A, N. Cane. Candy cane. Cane that people walk with. Oh, I didn't put the signal this time. I thought I had put the signal. All right, so now I'm just going to show it to you. This is going to say A. Grape. Sure. And there's two kinds of grapes that you might like. Purple kind or the green kind. Okay. Rake, sure. You might already know that word just because your brain has seen it so many times, but we can blend it. Name. Let's see. Yep, that's your name. Ape, cape, aid, made, he made the chair, made, ache, fake. I do not think those mustaches are real. I think they're fake. And I think those fingernails are fake also. Game. Game. Playing a game. Gate. These are easy to see in words where the E is at the very end. If you see an E at the end of the word, always check over. It's always going to hop over one letter. Always one letter. Gate. Yep. Oh. Poor Abe. I think they were trying to keep you out, Titus, keep you out of the room using that gate. Aid. If you wade in the water, you don't get your whole body wet. You just get your feet and maybe the little shins wet. Just shallow water, wade in the water. Trade. Trade. Okay, you're going to trade toys. Shake on it. Skate. Sure. Bake. She's going to bake some muffins. Aim. Same. You look the same. What would be the opposite of same? Those don't look the same. They look different. Sure. Ache. Lake. Remember, what makes a lake is that there's land all the way around it. And we were out on our lake one day, had some fun. Fade. Now, do you know what fade means? If something is in the sunlight for a long time, it starts to get lighter sometimes. Clothes can fade. This photograph is very old, and I think the sun has hit it a lot, and it's begun to fade. Oh, that's a good word. You might already know it. Ache. Yeah. Plain. Plain. Does your brain notice CH? Ch. Ace. Chase. Ache. Snake. And, you know, at our house, there are quite a few. You like to scare people putting a snake around, putting it in their Christmas present, scare them. Snake. Ache. The brake pedal is what stops the car. Pull. Plate. I guess we had some spaghetti and meatballs that day. Does your brain see SH? Ache. Shake. Shake hands. A milkshake. Shake some salt onto the French fries. Shake. Does your brain see WH? Ale. Whale. Good one. Okay, take a look at this, because E is not at the end, but it's hopping over one word. So I want you to look. It's going to say A, but also look here. We have something else. Do you see curly bird? So I'm going to say This E signaled, but now it's got another job of saying So, paper. I think, Jude, you were being a bird with this costume you made out of paper. That was a good day. All right, now let's check. Put some signals in. All right. Dave, aid. Dave made a. Now, there's no signal here. We're going to go back to Pam the Lamb. Mask. Dave made a mask with paper and tape. Tape. Read the whole thing for me again. Dave made a mask with paper and tape. Okie doke. Take a look. There's some signals. Now, take a look down here. Here's an E. Can it signal? Can it go over 2 letters? No, it cannot. It can only signal over 1 letter. So, this tells me we're going to use tugboat there. That's why we put both of these together, to make it so that that E cannot signal. It cannot go over two letters. So it's only going to make one sound. We've been doing that for a long time. If you see two letters the same side by side, we're only going to give it one sound. But what they're there for is to keep that E from signaling. I don't want it to say U. I want it to say All right, let's try the whole thing. Eight, Kate, 8. Look at that nice big word. We'll take the first 3. Pan, cakes, for supper. All right, read the whole thing for me. Kate 8, pancakes for supper. That'd be a good supper. All right, I see some signals. There. All right. Ale got 8 skates and aims at the yard sale. All right. The reason I want you to try it a second time, read it a second time, is now you know those words. When you said Dale got skates, did you put a picture of skates in your head? And games and yard sale, did you put a picture of like a garage sale in your head? So that when you go back to read, you won't have to blend those words. You've got pictures in your heads that will help you. So read the whole sentence for me now. Dale got skates and games at the yard sale. Good reading. See you later, alligator. Time to fly, little guy. And did you see what he said?